It's week 6 of the National Football League. And we'll see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Dolphins and the Bengals on Monday Night Prime Time.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this... This is going to be a hard group to beat.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. Cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to... We'll step out for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Achane. And it doesn't appear that he got to that. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Achane. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got it at the 3. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got his big tight end. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's gonna set up 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. 12 yards on that hookup. And the Bengals gonna have a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Brown. He is in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Tua now on 1st down. That's going to be intercepted. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Achane. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Open space to the 35. And he'll be taken down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute.
And he will score. On 1st and 10, Burrow in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Zach Sealer getting in there to bring him down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. carry here for Brown. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. This fielded in the end zone. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. He's run well here in the first half of the season. As you see there, he's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he's fighting to try to... scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Throwing is Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Tua. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Tua now on 3rd down. Open man, right side, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. This one complete right side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Tua to throw again. Now a screen set up for Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. To the goal line and in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Dak Prescott leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. The Broncos are able to level their record at 3-3 with the victory. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. And things didn't work out for them as they fall to the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts, excellent in the victory as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. It was a strong first half from the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. They'll run here with Brown. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. 3rd and 6. Now, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays. When they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A first down throw for Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Hill brought in motion. Tua going to give this to Wright. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. From the gun, here's Tua. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On third down, they go with Wright. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield. A shotgun snap for Tua. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On first down, Tagovailoa. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. They bring Chase in motion. On first and 10, Burrow. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Now a second down throw for Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. He's still on his feet. Jamar Chase. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown. Cincinnati. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season. Tua now on first down. That's taken in by Achane. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to look for the home run goal. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
On first down, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Burrow here on second down. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Gesicki, the man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now, on second and long. Burrow throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll drop to throw. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's got another one. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa making their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Looking underneath for Achane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a fourth down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Here we go on fourth down with Tua. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. Tua to throw again. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Again, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To the air again, Tagovailoa. Quick throw here is complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Throwing again, it's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They send him right out of the slot. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here, where this might be one final heave to the end zone. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to win the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to move out in front. So a win here for the Dolphins. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.